I'm 34 and I've never been in a long-term relationship. Gasp. I know, right? Poor me. She will never be happy. She doesn't know what real happiness is. Wrong. Well, don't be alarmed. I'm not a 34-year-old virgin. I've dated, but I just never let into something like more long term. I think my longest relationship lasted 3 months. And I know what you might think, Daria, you have so many red flags. Well, it just sometimes just doesn't happen. People are unlucky, like me. I've never met anyone who I would like to build my life with. It was just a roller coaster and series of unfortunate events. A couple of situationships, you name it. And now I have been celibate for almost 2 years. I cannot believe that I'm saying that out loud on the internet. But I want to normalize it. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it. It's a taboo, and I know so many girls who are in the same situation as me. So many. And you might say, oh, Daria, look, you're fat, you're ugly, whatever. It doesn't matter. The friends I'm talking about are drop dead gorgeous, and they are in the same situation, and it's not involuntary. We're not incels. I think just after years of less than great experiences, we're just fed up, and it's not worth our time. A lot of women just can't be bothered. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. I feel like these days it's difficult to find someone even for something casual. Like, I don't understand. Like, dating world really, really sucks. So many times I've been chatting to someone on dating app, and it's just like 2, 3 sentences in, and now they start telling me sexual things. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't know you. It's gross. And it's not even in like, like in the banter or like interesting way. It's just or like, oh, I'm going for a shower without me. I've seen horror stories on the internet. Like, go on TikTok and look it up, or even talk to your single friends. You'd be horrified. And honestly, I don't want to waste my time on that. For me, dating isn't fun. People say, oh, dating is so much fun. No, for me, isn't. I am a very awkward person. And each time I set up a date with someone, I immediately regret it and I want to cancel it. I hate it. I dread it, and it's not comfortable for me at all. I only warm up to people after like a couple of times meeting them, and I can be very awkward at the beginning, and it's just not fun for anyone. I'll just be laughing nervously. And I don't know, maybe I put too much pressure on it because I want to impress someone, I want to have fun, I want this person to have fun as well, and I should just be more chill about it. But if you know me, I am never chill. So yeah, first date are awkward, and then there's so much ghosting, which is just horrible. I understand if we start talking and we never went out and then we never talk again, that's fine. But if there's been a date, I understand if like you're not gonna text me, I'm not gonna text you. We know what it is. Like, we know the date didn't go well, it's fine. But if like after the date we've been texting, set up plans for a second one, and then boop, died basically, that's not great, and I hate it, and I hate it so much. And that's one of the reasons that I don't want to do it again anymore. And then I think a lot of you girls are gonna agree with me. When we start to liking someone, we just go crazy. We kind of dissect everything that's happening. Oh, does he like me? He took so much time to answer me. Maybe he's seeing someone else. Nobody has time for that. Not me, at least. I am admitting this publicly on the internet again. I am like that. So yeah, I'm telling on myself right now. And when you're in a relationship or a situationship that's not great, you give away so much of the power to one other person to ruin your mood and everything just like that. So it's not for me. I love my peace. I love how my life is now. And honestly, 100%, I feel like I don't miss out on it so much. I decentered men from my life, and I highly recommend you do the same. I remember when I was a teenager and I was really boy crazy and I really wanted to meet someone, and I always felt like, oh, I'm such a loser. And even a couple of years ago, I felt that way. Like, oh, I'm getting older. I've never been in a long-term relationship. But you know what? I've known so many people in long-term relationships that are extremely unhappy. It doesn't guarantee happiness. You need to find happiness within you, and you need to learn how to enjoy your life by yourself first. Because even though you're with someone now and you feel like you're happy, in my end, I don't want to be a negative person, but you never guaranteed anything. You never guaranteed that this person is not going to leave you or die or something else. So you need to discover yourself and what you like and, learn how to experience life on your own. I think you can fully be happy and be single. Being in a relationship doesn't equal happiness. I know, groundbreaking. Not. Maybe I will meet someone one day. I'm not saying all men are horrible. There's just, dating apps experience. And I believe there's, a lot of really good people out there, but I don't feel the pressure. I don't feel time pressure. I don't want to have kids. So, I'm 34. Some people probably would feel, oh, I have only a few good years, but yeah, I don't care. I don't care when I'm going to meet this person. I just know that this is going to happen. And even if it's not going to happen, it's still fine because I love my single life. It's the best, honestly. I don't have to plan my days around someone. I don't have to tell someone where I'm going, what I'm going to do. And I don't know, it's just pure freedom. I love it so much. And I know in like a good relationship, you don't feel like you're, in a cage. But I don't know, I think single life is great. And I have so many friends who are in relationships and they tell me the same thing. So, there must be something. And I feel like I'm not ready yet to give up on that. I am too busy for a relationship. And for now, I'm focusing on myself and on my career. And I really don't have like a space for anyone. And I am genuinely happy. I know it must be so hard to believe, especially if you're a man, right? I'm sure I'm gonna get so many comments of you guys saying that, like, I cannot find someone because I'm this or that, and that I'm just miserable and lying to myself. Well, whatever helps you sleep at night. I know a lot of people in relationships, and I am genuinely more happy than they are. I'm not even lying. It's really, really true. I feel like it's rare. And for now, I don't want to bet on it. How many of happy couples do you know? Exactly. And statistically, unmarried women are the happiest. They did the research. And apparently, after you get married, women's happiness goes down and men's goes up. Wonder why? I don't even have to tell you. There's so many people in crappy relationships just because they're terrified of being alone. And you know what? You might be saying, oh, Daria, why are you making another video about that? Why are you constantly talking about being single? Because of that. Because people are afraid of being single. And I want to spread the news that it's not bad. It's actually kind of great. And it's definitely much better than being unhappy with someone. And men are shouting on the internet that women lose value after 30, or like the worst thing that can happen to us to be single. And to that I say, I'd rather eat my own hair and poop out a wig than to be in a relationship just because I don't want to be alone. I am very romantic and I'm not that cynical. I know I sound like it, but I still believe in love and I still believe that there's great people out there. And I know that this is waiting for me, but I know I'm going to be in a relationship with someone who's going to add to my life and I don't have to sacrifice, and I'm not going to be constantly thinking, does he like me? Or act like his freaking mother. But if I don't, it's still fine. The idea of ending up alone is only horrific if you can't stand yourself. And I quite like myself. I love spending time by myself. You've seen my vlogs, you've seen my videos. I do that quite often. And you know what? Being alone is not the end of the world. It comes with great power. So yeah, I went on a little bit of tangent, but I just really want to spread the message that you can be single and be happy, regardless of what other people think, and definitely regardless of what men say on the internet. If you want to say I'm a loser, if that helps you sleep at night, go ahead and do that. I don't really care. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. This channel is all about life in my 30s. I show the reality of being in your 30s, living in a big city, being single, and trying to find myself and change my life and all of that. So if you're into that, give me a follow. I'll see you next week. Bye.